Okay. Let me check if I'm live. So I'm sort of trapped in a purgatory in the sense that I would sleep, but can't exactly sleep. So here I am as well. Play a game or two, and yeah, try to tire myself out, and maybe they'll get me to sleep. I shouldn't have drank that cup of coffee earlier. Uh, yeah, so let's continue with next and wait game. I haven't started the game yet, so you have to watch me mess around with the settings, I guess. Uh, well, graphics. Wait, what? There's no way to do 4K? That's a shame. FXAA. Oh, they don't have MSAA? That's once again a real shame. Max out the draw distance. Max out the lock distance. Yep. Back. Full screen window. Blur. Sure, why not blur on? What I don't get is not allowing me to get like 4K. Let me try maybe quitting and restarting the game would. Yeah, maybe that would that'll fix things. Let me see. I guess it doesn't have a true full screen, it only has a fake full screen, so I can use NVIDIA's DLDSR. So, well, uh, it is what it is. Uh, let's see if we can get the audio going. That means I have to watch my own stream. Crap. How do I do that again? I think right. I'll hear an echo soon. Okay, I'm gonna let this background music play a bit. Wait. Okay. Yep, definitely playing. Yeah, I don't trust the application audio capture, but it seems like everything's going well. So, well, let's get started.
Eager to imagine tonight's episode. The line between fact and fiction becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs. The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Well, the tone is pretty different. And well, now the health bar is different as well. This is, yeah, it's a thoroughly more modern game than I expect. I think the graphics have been upgraded. Yep, that's the Bird Lake house that I think we kind of sort of destroyed last time. Maybe I need to pump up the volume for myself. I mean, let me check. Okay, so it's an issue of just low. Yep, I need to boost my own audio. Oh, not bad, not bad. Feels like the control has gone through a little upgrade, a minor upgrade. Feels better now, instead of feeling somewhat stiff like last time. Oh, 9mm pistol, not revolver anymore, huh? Yep. Oh, I have 32 bullets in total.
It's gonna be like that again, huh?
Okay. Okay, someone else?
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
Okay. Who is that narrator, I wonder? Is it an actual character in this game, or if it's something else? It's just a fourth or fifth wall, I don't even know. They used to unlock what? Wait, what? Okay, my controller has died on me. Ah, cry. Yeah, that's what you get from playing too many video games. Well, enjoy hearing my chair creak. Sure, it'll be fun. Yeah. Click, clack, click, clack, click. Okay.
My name is Alaine Wook, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
Okay. These unlock weapon cases. Ah, weapon cases. So new weapons. I'll get new weapons if I try to. If I get enough of those manuscript pages. Huh? My name is Alaine Wook. I'm a game streamer. I got my big break by streaming on Twitch. But taught me the difference between discipline, wanting to stream, and the discipline of streaming all the damn time.
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Okay, sure. There's a diner, so I don't know. Should I take the long way or?
Somewhere within the Earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
What? Yeah, escape to the motel. Brightly lit areas provide safe haven for many. Okay. Hold down LB to sprint.
Can't
But
stay here now.
yeah. How much stamina do I have? Okay. No. I'm pressing LB. I'm pressing LB. Safe haven formed by bright light heals you, right? And the enemies disappear, right? And blast your enemies with serious firepower. Up 3 manuscript pages.
Hello.
Wow. All American girl. Blue,
Hey, it's you.
blonde, and red.
There.
Red in her lips.
You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light.
Okay.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
The satellite. So this thing now involves like space weapons. Like, will there be aliens next? Little green man? I don't know. This is America. Wait, I can talk more? But first, nail gun. Why not? But
Just to be clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I need to detox my ass with some suppositories. Yep. Just what I need right now, actually. Just a bunch of stuff. Just, plug up my
Champion of
ass.
Light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the dark portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
The conditions of the page. So let me... Oh, okay. Manuscript pages. Restart. Satellite.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox.
Okay, I can skip all that by pressing B. So what I need is a boombox playing Kasabian. And I need to jam the oil direct somehow.
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good. Is this on? How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets. That's more like it. I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet.
Hi there, I'm your evil twin.
Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life? You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, beat some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks.
That was Quake.
So quiet.
Alright, so I'm dealing with Psychopath, my evil alter ego. But that's to be expected. Oh, something flashing. Ah, another manuscript page. So I can unlock the weapon case.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I prepared for this. But I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. And not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
Oh, I can't go back. And oh, I see another page. Oh, I can climb through fences. Location of ammo boxes and safe havens. Question marks. Right. Not just question marks, but the blinking lights that each of those pages emit. Now, what I'm afraid of is when I'm wandering out here, the enemies may attack me. That would suck giant balls.
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
Okay, so I just need to keep some nudging things in the right direction, huh? And find the 3 items for rewriting reality. Well, here I assume, since that's where it's start. Checkpoint, huh? Something's gonna bust out somewhere and try and attack me, right?
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Oh, another page. Nearly missed that.
The reality we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality are aware of the changes. Many are driven mad by it. Others can cope. I'm one of those people. And I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
Okay, so I'm good at coping.
It's just messed up.
Well, yeah, I just murdered a bunch of people with nail guns. Even though I call them taken, they're still kind of human-like, and it is fucking messed up that I'm so okay with murdering people. Kasabian CD,
That's one thing down.
carbine rifle.
Something tells me I'm really gonna need the extra firepower.
Okay, yep, still the same logic of selecting weapons. Up, down, left, right. I wonder if I can just wander all the way to the end of the map. Oh, oh, there's the storm. So that's the game's way of telling me not to wander off, I assume. Oh, there's the moon. This light is way too fucking weak to help me against these monsters. Is there anything over there? No. Now let's see how my rifle works. I can hear some enemies. Oh well, there's a checkpoint, so there's bound to be enemies nearby. And that means I can shoot people.
Wait. Wait.
Ah. Ah. Two shots, and let's see, 5, 12, 17. Alright, so the equation still works out. I don't lose bullets if I reload too often.
That's 2. Just 1 more to go.
Right, and is there a manuscript page nearby? Well, there is something over there, but I do wonder if there's a manuscript page here. Should be. Feels like there should be, but let me check the radar. The radar says no. So, what about here? Nope. Oh yeah, I should remember to open up the weapon case, because now I have 3 pages. More than 3 pages, so new weapon. That's what is that? Oh, weapon? 10. Oh, Magnum. Oh, so they finally introduced the Magnum to this game. It wasn't there last game. I do wonder if this game is open world. Like, I can run around, explore to my heart's content, as long as oh, 1 checkpoint. Once you use it, it's gone. That is that's a shame. It's a real shame. And what else? Boombox, yeah. I'm gonna find it in the back of this truck. Oh, I see another manuscript page. Somewhere here. Come on.
Some of the Taken aren't protected by the darkness like their comrades. Instead, their aversion to light is so extreme that they literally split into 2 when they encounter strong light. It leaves the 2 halves weaker, but of course, there's strength in numbers. It's a disturbing development. The dark presence I faced 2 years ago was powerful, but it didn't have much in the way of imagination. Clearly, the same cannot be said of Mr.
So his name is literally a record scratch, Mr. Ah. A battery.
That's everything.
Well, I have a
The man
Kasabian
has found
CD.
the
I have.
battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
Okay, so I guess yeah, is the base to oh flare gun and nail gun now. Reload, save, checkpoint, and it's an off. Yep. Hmm. Oh, this is this is a better experience than the last game, at least so far. Now, in terms of visuals, in terms of controls, man, not that the last game was bad. It's just that this is a more polished experience. I'm bumping a cactus, and seems I'm just fine bumping into some cactus. Thought my character would yell. Oh yeah, should unlock the weapon before I forget. uh, I, I just kind of
I
get
guess it's
carried
about
up
time I went full auto.
by the physics of this game is yeah. Well, it's typical of the 2020 games, I guess. 2010 games. This is released. I think I checked. It was 2012.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Arizona night with me, Eddie Rodman, the host with the boast. Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time. You know, just talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. And let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. There's some serious rock and roll veterans, because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, two of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager, Barry Wiggles.
Barry!
Nice to have you guys here.
Oh, hey, great to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey. Hello! Now, boys, let me just come out and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
You're only as old as you feel.
Who you calling old? Now, your last album was 1978, In the Valley of My Shadow. And then you stopped playing altogether after that. Why? And what made you do a comeback after all this time?
Well, it was a sad thing. See, the original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in...
Leukemia! Bob had leukemia, poor bastard. Yeah, after that, we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into these guys up in Washington, and it was obvious to me that they still got it. So I figured, hey, let's make some music, right? And they went for it.
Now, Barry, you were a literary agent before this, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you were very successful. You represented Alaine Wook, I believe, who disappeared under mysterious...
Yeah, that's... Hey, I just want to talk about Old Gods tonight. Is that cool? Can we do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, why don't we take a little break, and then later on in the program, we'll hear the new Old God single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well, at least Barry landed on his feet.
Yeah, I'm glad Barry didn't die. Wait, I see a manuscript page. Can I get in through the other entrance? Nope. God damn it. How do I get into this goddamn place? Because there's a manuscript page lurking, hidden. Locked. Locked. Hmm. Oh well. Didn't say I did not try. I tried, but uh, uh, can't open those. Alright, fine. I'll get back to the main quest. What are you again? Emma?
Need this battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks.
That was quick.
Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first. What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage. You're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad.
Oh, lady, have you been to New York? It is a whole new dimension, right? New Yorkers keep talking about New York as if, you know, everyone knows about the weird shit that happens there. Okay. Go to oil field to rewrite the reality. Okay. Guess there's not much I can do but to stock up. Head to the oil field and hope for the best. Oh, there's more weapons up here. Can I drive? No, not yet. Carbine to... Let me check. Okay, I haven't tested the shotgun yet, so...
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with buckshot.
Shotgun, huh. So it's the same type of ammo. Well. Can dodge by tapping LB when enemies strike. Oh! Tap! Oh, the shooting feels much better than it was previously. Okay, why are there infinite enemies? Am I supposed to Ah. Okay, I lost one section of my health and clear the oil fields of enemies. What's that? Revolver. Nah, no thanks. Never did get to test out my submachine gun, so well, here's my opportunity. Okay. But it burns through ammo like crazy. So that's the problem.
Time to make some serious changes.
The wheel was in place, the oil was flowing. Battery was dead. Okay. So I just need to go to these places and press interact. The wheel, let me check. The wheel, the battery, and the CD. The wheel. The battery. I think the battery is over there. The wheel, the battery, and CD. Now, hopefully, Kasabian isn't some copyrighted music, but I've heard of Kasabian, the band, before, so yeah, it should be copyrighted, unfortunately. Yep, fucking Kasabian. Fucking satellite. Hasn't burned up. Yep, definitely getting a copyright claim on this video. Oh well. No, the thing that still bothers me is the fact that satellite can crash down without burning up. Another thing bothering me, I have 3 bars of health and I don't recover. Oh! Ah! What? Okay, now it's starting to get a bit frustrating. Okay. Okay. Alright. Need to keep talking over this bullshit so that the gameplay section is actually can be recorded. Okay. Checkpoint. Oh, returns ammo. Oh, I hear noises of enemy. Yep. Oh, they're up.
I think I hear more of them.
Yeah, I think I noticed.
Oh! Is there a rocket? Oh, ah!
That's the last one. We're good.
Okay. We're really good,
What the
right?
hell was that?
Easy. I got him. You're safe. I need you to tell me what you know about him. The guy who looks like me.
He... There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take a look. Stay here.
Like
Fine.
hell. I'm getting out of here as soon as you leave so I could close up this place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Are you okay?
I guess. Thanks for the help. Were those what'd you call them? The Taken? What are they?
It's complicated. Short version, the darkness can take people over. That's why I had to destroy the oil derrick. Otherwise, they would have overrun the place.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually do it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
Let me just try one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin. Don't get me wrong, you're nice for a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here, okay?
Okay. I have a feeling that maybe, just maybe, we get to ride in this car while she drives and I shoot. Now, which room was it that it stay in? I have a feeling it's the one with the manuscript. That's my feeling. So, this place has gotten pretty dark all of a sudden, huh? What? What? Come on! I know it's in there. Ah! I have to get to the diner. Can I drive at least? Nope. I guess Alaine Wook has forgotten how to drive. His trip to the darkness made him lose all kinds of memory, all kinds of skills. He still knows how to shoot though. So that's one thing he has. Yeah. Oop. Ammo.
Poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Oh, shit!
Haha. Chain link fence is surprisingly sturdy. Wait, maybe I can get in through here? Nope. Oh, there's a manuscript page.
The strands of webbing glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ears straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
Alright, that tells me I'm gonna have to fight a spider. Since when did I lose health? Oh yeah, I got hit by a certain bearded biker. Still can jump past knee height. Come on, come on. Alright, fine. I'll take the long way around. Mount Rick Tooth Observatory. Something tells me I'm gonna have to go there. Oh, look at this reflection. SSR. Not the most realistic reflection,
The
but
scene.
serviceable.
Traces of violence, a callous midnight snack, a room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
I
The
think these are
enemy.
keys for the motel rooms. Satellite and now this? That place might be involved.
Yep. Still can't take the fact that a satellite crashed past the atmosphere without burning up. It's just bullshit. I don't believe that shit. This entire game ruined because the satellite managed to, yeah, just barrel through past the atmosphere without burning up. Ambush? Well, I'm just gonna checkpoint.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious. Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control, as much as by her own actions.
Weapons are actually viable now, like revolvers and shotguns. Satisfying too. Emma,
Damn it! Why didn't you listen?
I told you to turn on the lights. I told you to turn on the lights. Oh well. Okay, let's do the obvious one with the manuscript. Then we can explore the other rooms.
My own face peered back at me from the TV screen. For a moment, I struggled with the sensation of déjà vu. How many times have I seen myself like this now? And then there was that easy grin that never seemed quite as quick or natural on my own lips. The dark, malicious twinkle in the eyes. And I knew who I was looking at. As he pulled back and revealed the room behind him, my throat went dry. There was nothing I could do but watch.
Really? I have no agency. The only thing I can do is just watch. Maybe I'm a sick man who enjoys watching. Anyway, wait. Anything in the closet? No. Alright. Oh, 2 more rooms. And then I should remember to reload. Oh, someone dead? There's another
Michael
key.
Farabee, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now. The observatory, hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the Champion of Light forges on to see the stars.
What? Wait! No! Oh, crap. I didn't have the opportunity to explore the place more. Okay, so this game still does that damn thing where Now, once you pick something mission critical,
An observatory.
you get
A
kicked to the
place
next
for a
chapter.
man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Ah. Let's see. Can I restart checkpoint? Oh well.
An observatory.
I was like 2 pages away.
A place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe.
2 pages
But
away
such
to getting a
insights are
magnum
not
pistol.
what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Well, my little mini Uzi is a small consolation prize that I would be satisfied with. Nope. No one on the intercom.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard, who are doing their big comeback tour. How's that been going for you? Odin?
Splendid! I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I'd missed that.
And what about you, Tor?
It's okay, you know.
Well, this must bring back a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah! It's wonderful to be back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again.
Well, speaking of that, I hate to keep harping on this age thing, but I gotta tell you, I've heard your new songs, guys, and you sound really good.
Thank you.
And this may be a touchy subject, but to be blunt, you really don't sound, well, old. I mean the difference between your speaking voice and your singing voice, it's pretty striking.
What the hell are you talking about? You saying it's not us singing on that record? What? What's he talking about?
No, I'm not saying that, guys, but I can't help noticing the difference.
Son, you're on thin ice. You calling me a liar?
Whoa, hey, let me just step in here for a moment, boys. Yeah, Eddie, they do sound different, but believe me, we're not talking Milli Vanilli here. These guys are the real deal. Why don't you come to the gig tomorrow night and see for yourself? Once they get on that stage, boom, things get real.
Really?
Believe me, they play like they're possessed. It's almost like magic. Look, you see my boys play, you see the old gods for real. These guys project a lot of power. They're not lightweights, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Barry, I'll see if I can make it. Now, let's take another quick break here, and after that, we'll play the new Old Gods of Asgard single. Don't you go away.
Okay. Eagerly awaiting the new single. Okay, now they can attack lights. That's this new ability. Oh, manuscript page! Haha!
As a storyteller, my first real love was crime. And it was in that genre that I finished my first novel, starring the perpetually miserable Alex Casey, whose entire life was a wound that never healed. The books sold as fast as they hit the shelves. I wrote 5 more Alex Casey books, and they all were bestsellers. I became rich. I became famous. Success brought pressure, and I didn't handle it very well.
What did you do, huh? Like you murder people? Take the pressure off yourself? Okay, I can go that way. I see a light. I can go this way where the darkness destroys the lights. I can hear enemies. So this is where I reload. That's good to know. What else? What else is on offer around this little compound? Okay. No. No, so I'll keep it in mind for reloading. But for now, I'm gonna head this way and head to this building and see if there's stuff. 2 guys. 3 guys. How many pages? 15! Damn. Must be really diligent in collecting all those manuscript pages.
I've seen the enemy, and it's me. I've faced dark horrors before, things that live in the unimaginable pressures of the world beyond our own. Sometimes they masquerade as humans. That's what ultimately lurks inside Mr. He's every mean-spirited tabloid story about me, an evil caricature, a creature formed in that vague territory of misconceptions, half-truths, and the dark imagination of people who heard a story about me. An urban legend made flesh, a serial killer, my dark half, brought to life by the power of Cauldron Lake.
Okay, so, yep, nothing new there. It's basically what I imagined the game would portray its character as. Right, yeah, I can go to observatory, or I can explore this little building there. You know what? I'm gonna explore, since I already missed my chance to explore last time. Seems like I can run more often as well. Oh! Ooh, flashbang. No, flare maxes out at 5, huh? Used to be I can carry tens of them. Now it's just 5. I guess I'll just use them for really, really special occasions. Now, I've been thinking, because I've read that this game is pretty short, so I wonder if I should replay the game, but nah. It's fun, but ultimately not exactly worth replaying it for. I mean, I haven't been through the whole game yet, but yeah. I mean, there's plenty of games waiting for me that I need to finish, so sorry, I'm not replaying it.
The spiders aren't really the work of the enemy. They're a side effect, a part of the dark place's less significant fauna that has managed to slip through the opening I made when I arrived. Less an animal than an idea that has assumed the form of an animal. Makes them no less dangerous, but at least they're a little easier to deal with. The darkness doesn't protect them like the Taken, and thus they can be destroyed by either light or bullets right away.
Oh. So they are uniquely easy to destroy. Why do I get the feeling that I hear something. I get the feeling that the game is lulling me into a false sense of security. When actually fighting spiders, it turned out to be a horrible experience. Oh! More manuscript pages.
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in my life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she's not the type to give up.
Still moaning about my wife. My wife! Yeah, I know she's great and all that. Still, I don't know. I do get the feeling that maybe it's a bit too much. Ah. Okay. Are they gonna come to me? Fine. I'll take the checkpoint. So in this new game, I do have to. I do have to focus on the enemy before the their health gets whittled down.
I've carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without either. It's all too often that I need them. The darkness protects the taken. Shadows crawl over their forms like living things, protecting them from harm. Blows that would injure or kill a human outright mean nothing to them as long as the darkness persists. But light makes them vulnerable. Light burns the shadows away. The darkness that drives them is still in them, but now they're vulnerable. Flashlight and gun. Sometimes it feels they're all I have left.
But basically, a in-game storyline reason to boil down the entire game mechanic. Just yep, flashlight and gun, flashlight and gun. Okay, let me check again to make sure. Well, nothing. Anything lurking in the back? Checking the radar just in case a question mark pops up. And there's, you know, some manuscript hidden. No? Explosives? Huh. Oh, there's something here. Huh. How many fucking pages? Let's see, 20. My guess is 20. 40! There's no way you can get that many at this early stage of the game, so I'm gonna assume that at some point I can travel between places, or I can only unlock them in the new game plus. That is, if this game has a new game plus. Sorry. Okay. Not here, not here. Hmm. This is quite concerning. Oh. Oh. Bunch of stuff here. The only question left is, should I... Ooh. Carbine rifle. Nah, pump action is still good. Carbine, for some reason, I can aim well. Oh, time to head into the observatory. Hey!
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Oh, you have a British accent? Right. Burn, burn. Right, burn, burn. Firefighters eat shotgun bullets. Okay. You saw all that, right?
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please.
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Alright. Strip your chimney, I will, governor. Sorry, I don't know how to do my any accents because my accent is bad enough as it is.
Buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here. I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could... These guys are getting out of control.
You are getting out of control.
Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
You're gonna kill those people, right? That's the dark personality showing through. Huh. He really loves garroting people with makeshift ropes. First with someone's tie, now with this telephone wire, telephone cable. Oh, so he's trying to protect his fist.
Never mind.
Ah, solving problems with violence. Isn't that what I do all the time as Alaine Wook? You know, point a flashlight, blast people away. Maybe I should, you know, actually talk to all those people covered by the darkness that's who are attacking me, right? Maybe if I talk to them hard enough, they'll listen to the reason. Instead of just shooting at them, right? So wrong to shoot people. So
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Oh. I'll behave, ma'am. It's definitely not a cruel trick on my part. Yeah, okay. Let me load up on ammo first.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done. Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
Is that
I was at a
appropriate
party
comment?
for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice.
Ah, he's a Twitch streamer. He enjoys the sound of his own
You
voice.
really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
God, no. Mr. Scratch is me. Alaine Wook is trying to kill me. Alaine Wook is trying to kill this annoying Twitch streamer who talks way too much to himself. Astrophysics in motion. Oh, I guess my mic is pretty fucking directional, so I need to mess with it again. Sorry. Alright. Nothing here, so I guess I'll go to your car. Pick up that whatever that thing is you're supposed to get. The imaging array thingy. No. I guess I'm still safe in here.
And try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement.
Yep.
Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Oh, be safe. Oh, behave. Yeah, don't worry. I know who I am. In actuality, I'm not Alaine Wook, famous writer. I'm Alaine Wook, a guy who plays video games. I know I'm a video game character, and I'm playing as myself in a video game. So, as an errand boy, being an errand boy, it's nothing new to me. Okay. Right. I hear something. Yes? No? Ah, over there. I'll use it later if I'm injured. Ah, spider. The webs. They weren't there before, but now. Nope. Nope. So that means going through to the back from the back. Yep. Can I? No, I can walk past the webs, huh? Yeah? Nope.
This must be your car.
Okay. When's the spider gonna attack me? No. I can hear skittering. It's little arachnid legs running around. Ah. 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 Oh, I hear. No. Alright. I heard them coming at me from behind. Oh no! No! Checkpoint! Not a single bullet wasted. I'd say that was a good run.
I found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy. Have fun.
Don't crush me. Don't crush me. I guess it
Brilliant,
is
you've
just a
got it.
fancy camera.
I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies. I have to shut this down. There's a problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
And conveniently, all the lights have gone
and
out.
open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well,
I got it!
please come talk to me if you have questions.
It's amazing that you can actually pick up my voice, even though I'm nowhere near a security camera. Anyway. Yep. Coolant vents. Over here.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
Can I look at the map? Is there even a map? No. Resume game help and options now. Spiders? Spiders gonna come? Yes. No. No. The webs are gone. So regular enemies this time. Yep. Suspected as much. Okay, here. And now for the last coolant. Oh. That checkpoint is gone, huh? 40 pages. Ridiculous. Yep. That means tracking. Not this way. That's gonna be a quick death. This way. Yep. This way is fine. I hear roaring. So some monsters definitely be lurking around. Just come out already. Yep. Yep, 3 enemies, 3 set of, not 3 set, but exactly 30 bullets. That's convenient. Extremely convenient. Ah, there you are, my dear. Cool and wild.
Okay, that should do it.
Poltergeist. Enemy. Oh no. Ah! God damn it. I still don't know how to dodge poltergeist even after playing the first game for hours, so this sucks. It seems like I recover health within a bar if yeah, it's not completely lost. Gonna run and run and run. And I guess I can't open the door until I've dealt with the enemies. Nope, I can. Yep. Don't waste your time fighting them. No point. I mean, they don't give experience points. They respawn infinitely.
Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done.
Toodaloo! I've totally got it sorted.
They're happy with our success. Look out, they found a way in. Hold on a little longer. I've almost got it isolated.
Ah, come on! Okay, stop running up to me from behind. It's not polite, alright?
Are you alright? That was intense. I'm sighted in now. I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Oh, it's totally fine. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
Are we receiving the signal now?
Oh yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow. Like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a printout of it now.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing. But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
So, what's in the sky?
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just... they're wrong. I thought I'd be able to see something, but it's like I'm looking at a sky that's just... it's not the right sky. But that's impossible.
I consider myself a rational man, Doctor. But this isn't a thing you can measure or explain. I've seen impossible things that have taught me just to roll with some punches. It's either that, or go insane.
I find it disturbing that you sound like you're speaking from ample experience.
Yeah, you're also a psychologist, doctor, huh? Right. How can you tell I'm speaking from ample experience? Oh,
A
printout.
printout of a signal. It too is a weapon created by the Champion of Light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete, and yet it provides a roadmap for the man to follow, a course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy.
All right, on to the next section.
The drive-in. Once the site of lurid celluloid fantasies, it's now the site of an art exhibition. And yet, it's the search for closure rather than culture that brings the Champion of Light here.
Champion of Light. It just sounds so fucking corny. Pretty good. This shadow effect's pretty good. And this is what, released in 2012? Not bad, not bad. Yeah. That sounds creepy.
Oh, it's you. That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away. No, I want you. But you'll get angry if you're here. So, you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
I love you so much. Did you know that love hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady, you got darkness on the brain. I think I can help you if I can get the lights on in here.
You can't turn the power back on. It's not allowed. You said.
So, where shouldn't I go so I don't turn the power back on accidentally?
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
It's on the wall next to the cash register. But you can't. You can't. Don't be bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna go do some other stuff. Scout's honor. Just try to stay calm. I've seen this kind of thing before. I think you're gonna be okay.
Why is it so hard to think?
You've been touched by darkness. I'm hoping it's not permanent.
Remember when you were here before, and you kissed me? And then everything got all dark? That was the best.
Listen, this is very important. Where did I go? Can you tell me that?
Baby, you don't need to go anywhere. You're here now, and you're in my head. You should be in me. You should touch me again.
Not with a 10-foot pole, lady. Hey,
10-foot pole.
Just in case there's a part of you in there that's freaking out right now, it's not your fault. I promise I'll do what I can to help you, okay?
I don't... Please go away.
Don't sweat it. I'm just saying that in case you really need to hear it, I've been there.
I think there are spiders in my eyes. I think you put them in me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go now.
Yeah, just gonna go. Don't want to deal with this bullshit. No. Shadow resolution is pretty damn high. Okay, let's see. Anything I can get here? No. Flashbangs, maybe? Hmm. No, not this.
And we're back with Old Gods of Asgard and their manager, Barry Wheeler. Guys, you're on your comeback tour, and you're playing a lot of your classic material, but you've also got a new single out, right? How'd that come about? Was it hard to go back into the studio after such a long time?
Are you kidding me? They were chomping at the bit. They were just itching to stretch those creative muscles. Now, it had been a while because, you know, they spent a lot of time in,
Retirement. We were retired.
We were?
Yeah.
No. We were at the lodge, and we escaped.
We were at the retirement,
retirement thing.
yeah.
So, you know, really, once we got in the studio, things started happening. Now, the music has changed a little bit, and the boys were a little rusty, so it took us a while to find the right gear. But hey, once we got going, whew, boy, they kicked ass. And it's an awesome song. It's called Balance Slays the Demon, and seriously, I think it's their finest work. And hey, I should know, I produced it.
Oh, really? I didn't know you were a producer.
Well, this was my first time. I mean, they needed a little bit of guidance, you know what I mean? Don't don't get me wrong, these guys are the best. But it's the 21st century, man. Things just sound a little different these days. So, you know, I kind of stepped in there, helped them make it sound all cool, kind of jazzed it up.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, no, it was really easy, man. I was just, you know, like, hey, give it a little zing, you know? Let's take it to another level so it really rips. You know, let's just throw some really sweet synths in. Like that, you know, just kicked it up a notch. But it's totally Old Gods.
Well, listeners, you can judge for yourselves. Here's Old Gods of Asgard and Balance Slays the Demon.
Oh, yeah.
Deep in the ocean of darkness, in the mirror of light, balance becomes a stranger, and in your fantasies, he rides a storm on your peace.
Sounds like an 80s song.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. Deep in the ocean of darkness, in the mirror light, the balance becomes a stranger. In your fantasies, he rides a storm on your peace. Wake up and smell the danger.
Yeah, this is totally an 80s, like, I don't know, hair metal, glam metal. Yeah! Checkpoint reach, alright. Pick up. Let's see. Let me try to fix you. Oh, I can't shoot? Nope. Ah well. I tried. At least I tried. Can't say I didn't try.
The man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been suborned by the insidious touch of the darkness. He has experienced it himself, but merciful light burned away the darkness in his brain.
There's something. Come on,
My
manuscript
writers blocked up
page.
worse. I didn't sleep much anymore. My life with Alice seemed like a constant fight. I was a wreck. Alice took steps. She booked a vacation in Bright Falls, a small town in Washington. It was supposed to be a chance to break out of the cycle I was in. She didn't know about the darkness in Cauldron Lake.
Okay, it took me 2 games. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention, but of course! The TV show Night Falls and this place being called Bright Falls? Oh, come on. That is so fucking obvious and I didn't know why I never noticed that. Well, now I know. Something super obvious. Now I know. Anything hidden around here? A manuscript page? No. Souvenirs, though. Is that where I get... No. Restoring power is over there. But... maybe there's something in this little Our Place souvenir shop. Oh, wow. Wow. The fog is fake. Oh, and there's a town over there. Huh. Wonder if I can get through there. Oh no. Okay, hope it was worth it. Oh, it's crossbow. Well, since I've never actually had to experience that, since I've never had a chance to experience crossbow, now this is a good chance to see what he does. I hope it was a wise choice switching to this crossbow instead of using a pump action shotgun. There's only like 8 shots. Too many crickets. 8 shots. 8 piddly shots.
The car seemed to sail through the crisp mountain air in slow motion, spinning around one axis almost lazily. The moment was hypnotic. Then it struck the pipeline in a shower of sparks, the impact turning the windshield into a burst of safety glass. As it hit the ground, I snapped out of my reverie. The car was rolling downhill, slowing down as every bump killed momentum but still coming. The fence wouldn't be enough to stop it.
Okay, so at some point I drive a car and I crash it. Good to know. Hey, yeah. Well, this way I need to go. But let me check out this hill. No place. This is ammo. Oh, sawed-off shotgun. 30 pages. And I have 15. That's not helpful. My television's not gonna ring. Oh well. Checkpoint. And I'll go there before I go there. Oh,
Oh, look! Mr. Hero's here! You ready to save the day?
what's up, Mr. Scratch? Mr. Okay, these cars better not be all poltergeist. Okay. Oh. I just used up half my ammo stock, so I do wonder if it's better to dump all the ammo on single guy, or if I should split them up first using the flashlight. I wonder if it uses less bullets. That's all I care about. Just conserving my ammo, so that's what I want to know. 2 guys. Let's see, about 60 bullets. Seems about right. Seems about right. Oh, let's see.
It's been 2 years since I came here. Being that long without Alice breaks my heart, and I know it broke hers. I know she thinks I'm dead. How could I blame her for that? It would be a crime to pretend that she owes me anything. She took all the stupid, self-indulgent bullshit I brought into her life and still stood by me. Still loved me. It's no betrayal. But I'm a better person now than I used to be. I want to be that person with her.
Okay. Just me again, whining about my wife, saying how much I love her, saying how much how much she completes me. Oh man. Christ. Is this turning into a love story instead of a horror story? That's fine. I mean, maybe an interesting direction for the series to take. No. Just exploring so that I don't miss out on manuscript pages. Game can be really sneaky. I can hear the metal creaking and groaning. I appreciate the game doing that. Just sublime. Good, really good sound design.
You are gonna shit yourself when you realize what I have done. Shut up!
Yeah, shut up. I don't shit myself. What do you know about shitting myself? Alright, let's watch this. Okay, the victim got a gun. I assume he's gonna shoot Mrs. Scratch, but what happens? I assume Mrs. Scratch won't die because, well, he's pretty much invincible, right? He's some kind of darkness entity. Okay, left or right? Let's go left. Okay, left is the correct path then. Let's go right to explore a bit first. There's a weapon case. How many pages? How many freaking pages? 20. And I have 3 of 16, 6 of 60. Okay, that's 17. So I need 3 more just to get a assault rifle. Before I enter, I have to loop back around on the other side just to make sure I got all the manuscript pages. Yep, this is this other side. Anything I missed? No, I don't think so. Onwards. Just to be safe, I'm going to checkpoint first. Explore this spot. Ooh, ooh. I hear something. I have no idea what that is. Either it's a physics object glitching out, or it's an actual enemy. Yep, actual enemy. Wait, there's a manuscript page. I didn't want to pick it up, but oh well.
Alice, my wife, the best thing that ever happened to me. She smiles and the darkness lifts. For her, I've tried things I otherwise never would. I've never really minded if it's made me feel like a fool. She's a photographer, and the world she sees through her lenses is unique and beautiful. She has the vision. She sees things others don't and knows how to make them visible to everybody. She did it with me, too. She teased out things I was only vaguely aware of. She always saw me in the best possible light.
Okay. Really simping hard for my wife though. Although I'm not sure if I should use 2020 vocabulary for this relationship. Simping. Who the hell uses simping? Anyway, get back to my task at hand. This would be a bad place to get attacked because, well, there's not much room to maneuver. On the other hand, I guess I have flares, so I guess I can use it to hold those buggers off if they try and attack me. Nah,
I should be able to figure this out.
I should. Unless enemies start attacking me from behind. Let me just do one more check to make sure I didn't miss any manuscript pages. Nope. Huh. Anyway, it's just a bit too tall to get past that little bar. Is that it? That just... Whoa! Okay. That means I need to watch out for... okay, yep. Yep, I definitely need to watch out for that. Run! 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 Checkpoint. Okay. Now comes the difficult part. Run, run, run. Wait, is that? Oh, that's ammo. I thought there was manuscript pages. Okay. Nope, not here. Huh. Oh, checkpoint. So now I don't need to heal up, so...
You have no idea how badly you're screwed! It's gonna be a blast to watch you find out. Yeah, try those.
Oh, not bad. Crossbow, it's not bad. Direct damage is so nice. And I didn't even know what that enemy does. I think he throws dynamite sticks? That's my guess. Like, I just got one crossbow shot right at him, and that's it. 99. Yep, I think I only have 18. Ooh. Where are you? Oh. Where are you? Is there... Oh! They're like smoke grenades, but darkness. Right. Let me rearm, checkpoint, and get back to... Oh, there's the observatory. There's the moon. I will do wonder where's the satellite. Yep. just run through the cactus. It's totally safe. Oh, projector room. I do wonder if the door is unlocked now. Right. Ah, come on. It's a silent movie, huh? I thought there's PA systems, right? Yeah, those this is a drive-in theater. There should be... Ah, well, never mind. Can't drive. Nope. Ah.
Wait.
Combat in this game feels much more satisfying compared to first Alaine Wook. So, good job. Good job.
So nice in the dark. I can smell you. I can smell you out there.
Anything else to say? No? Alright. Let there be light.
No, don't. Oh, it's not. It's you. Did you help me?
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. There was This guy.
Before you say anything, I know I look like him, but I'm not.
Don't worry. You just don't feel anything like he does. He was in my head. I feel like I need to take 50 showers.
Where is he?
That asshole wanted to get into the projector booth. He was talking about fixing things so the sun never comes up. God, it didn't seem that weird when he was saying it. It sounded really good at the time.
You weren't yourself. The projector booth. That sounds about right. I need to get in there.
I have the access code for the door. Here.
Thanks.
I'm just glad you showed up now. He said he'd be back after he'd arranged for some security.
Do you feel up to telling me what's going on here?
We have an art exhibition here, supposed to open tomorrow. I'm the curator. My name's Serena Valdivia.
Alaine Wook.
Holy shit, it is you. I've seen you on the big screen. I know your wife.
You know Alice? Wait. Big screen.
Yeah, we have a film from her here. What the hell happened to you?
Getting back to Alice.
Oh, God, yeah, sorry. It's quite a coincidence that you're here. She made this short film. She shot it years ago. You're in it. It's a part of the exhibition.
I'm in a film?
Yeah, it's like... it's just footage she shot of you at some point, but she turned it into this thing. It's, almost like a memorial of sorts, because, you're supposed to be dead. Or something.
Uh-huh.
Or something.
How's Alice? Is she alright?
She's okay, I guess, all things considered. I know her pretty well. You're really Alan? I can't believe you're here. Nobody knows what happened to you. But there are people who say they've seen you.
That wasn't me. He just looks the same. Like,
Yeah, but that guy's a lot more slimy. The thought of him makes me... I hate him, but there's something about him, God, he's so creepy. Anyway, you're not like him. At all. I hope you can stop him.
Okay. Well, thanks for the word of confidence in my non-sliminess. I'm just, a very cool all-American boy in, flannel shirt and jeans. And is that cowboy boots? No, just some desert boots. I don't need ammo, I don't need much. But I guess it's time for me to go back to the projector building. Gotta run again. Yep, still locked. Still locked. This makes me wonder how much exploration I should do. If, I'm really running into locked doors like half the time. Souvenir shop. Was there something? I don't recall. Okay. I thought the man was afraid of light. What? How the hell do I destroy it? Where else is the Dark Fountain? Where else can I find another Dark Fountain? Ah, there you are. Haha! Lucky. What a lucky shot. Where else? There. I should just keep looking at the mini map. You know, I appreciate that this game actually did away with the annoying, like, you have to hold the light against the enemy for a long time before the darkness shield breaks. Now it's just fast, so it makes the game
The
feel much more
champion of
fun.
light can feel the fragment of the signal in his pocket, the weapon that can change what will be. It's incomplete, but it's all he has.
Okay, let's see. It was late at night, summer was almost over. Late at night, summer was almost over. Wait, is there something I can switch? What switch? Ah, the fan. Late at night, summer was almost over. So it should be cool, so I shouldn't. Late at night. Nope. Late at night. Summer was almost over. Tom the poet. Ah, Thomas Zane. What the summer is almost over mean? Do I have to switch on the fan? Is that it? Okay. I'm just checking the other stuff, see if I've missed anything. No? Alright, fine. Come on, switch. It was late at night. The summer was almost over. Summer was almost over. Ah, summer, change date. Oh, okay. Are they gonna be enemies?
Hell, this isn't going right.
You've been up to something, haven't you? Too bad it's not gonna do any good. I'm a better you than you ever will be, and I've got all the time in the world. Everything you've got's going to be mine. Your life. Your wife! What are you gonna do about it? The sun's never coming up now. I can keep this up forever. Show yourself! Whatever you say, buddy.
Hey, I ain't your Paul, buddy. No, that's not how it goes. It should be, I ain't your buddy,
The rush
friend.
of darkness is unstoppable. Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world, but now he sees the trap for what it is. A maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again. They sent me back.
Ah, so this is why the game is short, huh? So it's just going to be endless loops around the 3 maps. Observatory, this place, and yep. And the diner. 4 maps. Diner, there's also that what was that place? I'm trying to think. There's also that yeah, place where the guy who, or rather the girl who was fixing up the car was killed by the darkness.
In Bright Falls, I was constantly under attack by birds that were more shadow than flesh and feathers. But this is an evolution. Some of the Taken were actually capable of turning into a flock of birds to escape my attacks and turning back into human form to make surprise attacks.
Ah, an evolution. So every time I read one of these, it's like, oh hey, the game designer is justifying new enemies. I know what they're doing, but like, I'm not too annoyed by it. I like it actually, but also at the same time, it's like, I know what you're doing, game designer. Oh, spider. Spiders are coming up. Oh, haven't seen this before. Oh, might as well pick up ammo. Yep.
Oh, not birds again.
Bird is word.
What the hell?
Okay, so do your numbers grow less with time? I'm supposed to fix. I'm supposed to have fixed that. So, what the hell is going on?
I'm trapped in the darkness. He has started appearing to me. Mr. He can travel back into the world effortlessly, and he loves to rub my face in it. At first, he was just an echo in the darkness, a flicker beyond the edge of my vision. Now he started showing himself, getting bolder all the time, telling me what a great time he's having in the world while I'm stuck here, and what he plans to do, especially to Alice. All the moves I have left are dangerous and desperate. I have no choice. I have to hunt him.
Okay, so I have to go on the offense instead of playing defense. Of course, I'm not a writer, which is why I just basically summarize the entire script into one sentence. Ah, no, birds. I know what you're doing. And I don't think I have that many shots left. Talk to Emma. So I assume Emma is alive again. Will there be more manuscript pages hidden? Now that this world has sort of reset itself. I can hear crickets. Point, and the light's gonna go up. Yep. No exceptions. This is... Yeah, we already have SMG. So, I thought I was going to be fast traveling, but it seems like what's gonna happen instead is that I'm gonna be replaying some of the levels over and over again. I do wonder if the broadcast changes.
Okay, people, it's Eddie Rodman here with a few hours to kill, and there's nobody I'd rather spend them with. Nobody else in the whole world. Oh boy, that'll land me in hot water when I get back home, won't it? Well, just in case my wife is listening, and you always are, aren't you, baby? Let me tell you, you are the exception, honey, and the prettiest lady I ever saw to boot. But I'd really like to spend some quality time with you listeners, because, tonight's one of those nights. You're sitting in the studio and you kind of forget how long it's been or what day it is. You just sit here and go through the motions. You might as well have been here forever. You keep talking, but you don't even know what you're saying. It's like you're on automatic. You can't stop the ride and get off. It's times like these that I really wish that somebody would just call in and relieve my boredom. How about it? Anybody? Come on now, help a fella out. Our lines are open.
That sounds like what being a Twitch streamer is, right? Just kind of talking to yourself all the damn time. And kind of, sort of, well, if you have an audience, then it counts like someone calling in. This game is getting a bit too meta. Right.
Emma? You here?
Emma.
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
This is time
Stay
loop.
calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Because on my personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before...
You're gonna be okay, if you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's a big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
I have to.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
Yep. That's why I'm a writer. My creative juices are firing at. That's why I'm not boring. I'm extremely creative. Definitely.
Use the
So,
battery. That'll save time.
yep, there's something here inside the building. Yep, manuscript page right there. My problem is that I have to find some way to get in. I think I might have missed that on my first playthrough. Oh, pick up something. Flashbang. Oh, no, I'm full. Just the battery. Code. Oh, manuscript. Sorry, he was gonna have to wait just a bit.
Night Springs doesn't exist. It's a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on. It was Any Place USA, a place we used as a backdrop for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the champion of light, fighting his evil double, the herald of darkness. It was something I'd written back in the real world, something I had a link to, a framework I could build on. I had adapted it into a new story. This story.
Night springs around night and becomes bright. Something that springs out from the ground becomes something that falls. Bright falls, night springs.
Okay, so this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know, they all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves, we have a couple of drinks, and then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that. Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry, it's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this. Yeah! Did you see that? Oh man, did you see her? Boom!
More than anything else, that's animals. It's in our nature to imagine, to turn fantasies into legends, to be storytellers. But on a rare occasion, the line between fact and fiction, imagination and reality becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere convincingly as in Night Springs.
So they're watching Night Springs, a TV show within a TV show. Man, that guy, my evil twin, I don't know what he reminds me of, but that casual killing of somebody, it's just, I don't know. All of a sudden, I just thought, oh, this guy must play a lot of Call of Duty for some reason. Oh, something shine. Yep. Shiny, shiny. Oh, there's a manuscript page here somewhere close by.
Now Night Springs is in Arizona, although not for long. It's in Arizona because whatever the town that has become Night Springs is really called is located near one of the thin, worn places in the world where dreams and reality flow together and life is always a little strange. Perfect analogy for Night Springs. I can't return to the real world, I've tried, but I'm operating on dream logic, forcing the door open a crack so I can slip through. I can enter the strange little town of Night Springs. All I did was put it in Arizona for one night.
So basically he's merging the dream and reality. So any random town could become Night Spring if It's located at the right point. Oh, I have to go in there? I guess there's not much of an option now. And I don't know if I should explore more and find more manuscript pages. What is? No. Don't think that's gonna lead to anywhere fruitful. Yep, that's just some lightning bug. Okay. Let's keep going. This gas sign is strangely bright. Unlike the other stuff that's been covered up by fog, this gas sign, nope.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
Well, I've killed tons of people, so anything comes, I shouldn't be too worried as long as I have enough bullets. Something tells me that the moment I pick up whatever is inside, shit's gonna happen. Tunnel's gonna collapse. Spiders are gonna come out.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
Easy to say, hard to accomplish. Nope, can't go through there. Fucking spiders.
Found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it. Here. Try not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps.
True.
The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever
DeLorean.
it is you do.
Back to the Future. Well, I've always found that if I punch hard enough, I can break the fabric of space and time. And yeah, that means I should be able to break this time loop if I punch it hard enough. And he's gonna come out, right? Nah. Yeah, I should take care of it the first time. Oh, manuscript page. Nearly missed that.
I don't make friends easily. I know plenty of people, but I don't let most of them close. I've known Barry Wheeler ever since we were little boys. We had the time of our lives. I'd get us in trouble, and he'd talk us out of it. Things haven't changed that much now that we're grown-ups. He's the most loyal and dependable person I've ever met, and all the things that count anyway. You could call him a weasel, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. You could call him a clown, and I would reluctantly agree. But he has never let me down.
Never gonna let you down and desert you. Right. Let me see. Anything else that I should watch out for? Are there like manuscript pages around here? No, don't seem to be. Well, fuck it. Regular enemies are coming. They're trying to surprise me, right? Ah, indeed.
Head down! Okay, it's safe now.
Wow, those guys are tough. So, 2 crossbow bolts. Gonna just fill up.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
You lied?
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Are you lying again?
I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
I hope so too. I mean, I have zero idea. Oh!
This wasn't supposed to happen
The
again!
memory of her own fate haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told. It's not enough to save her.
Ah, fuck. And that was quick, huh? That was surprisingly quick to her death. Like, they didn't try to tease it out on whether she survives. They just say, nope, she died.
Alice and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the 2 most important people in my life. And they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling, the licensing machine churned away. She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that.
Huh. Well, at least I know how things turn out back in the real world. Or maybe this is what he thought would happen in the real world, since everything's being written by Alaine Wook, so who knows what's real, what's not. Well, that's where the dead guy is. So, I mean, let's check out this place. Flare. Always good. Always nice. Oh, that reminds me, I don't think I've actually ever used a flare gun. Ever in this game. Not yet. There's no enemy that justifies their use just yet. Aha, that guy. Alright. Well. Yes, the key.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same. Mount Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Yes, from the dark ether.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I better find Dr. Meadows' car.
Oh, praise be. You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's a caller out there.
Nah.
You know, when the hour is just reliving the same endless night over and over. I feel truly
Okay, wow. Did I miss the radio? Yep. God damn it. Is there a way to... No. Just... manuscript pages. Well... disappointing, but... no. The game just couldn't have waited until, you know, I've listened to the radio before it spawns the enemies. It's gonna spawn them right as soon as they're here, right? Oh! You. There's a manuscript page here. There is.
There are places where our world is worn thin, and another reality brushes against ours. One such site is Cauldron Lake near Bright Falls, Washington. But there are others. That other reality is dark, vast, and malleable, always in flux. In its depths dwell vast forces and alien energies. They're dangerous. But in one of these places, if you know how, you can channel the power of that place and use it to shape reality.
Wait. Oh, I didn't read this.
The atmosphere in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged, almost unreal. Despite that, the air felt cool and refreshing this late at night. It'd been a hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet.
Summer 16, fall 16. Oh, wow. I have a feeling this was missing my first playthrough. Hunting Mr. Scratch. Oh well. What this? Hunting rifle. Interesting. 30 shots, 5 bullets. But I can break through okay, you're gonna spawn something. I return to the telescope. Oh well, I still use the rifle while I still have it. Hmm. Bloody birds. Ah, this gun is slow. Hmm. Not a big fan of it. But, yeah, I'll switch back to crossbow. Crossbow is slow, but it has the advantage of not requiring me to break through the light defense. Ah, there they are. Oh, well. Oh, this place is blocked off. Ah, what a waste. Thought that was a shortcut, but no. I have to go the long way. I wonder if there are manuscript pages here. Well, there aren't pages, but I get flashbang and... Oh well. I'm full because I barely used them. Wait, there's supposed to be a valve here that can turn so that this this telescope building's cooling system gets cool off. I guess not, huh? Yeah, just dumping biatch. Oh, I see a manuscript page. Sorry, Doc. 40. 40 pages. Now only at 26.
The Taken may well be the tool the darkness favors over any other. At some point, they used to be human, but whatever humanity they once had is long gone. Now they're just shells covered and filled by darkness. The Taken Mr. throws at me are more grotesque and varied than the ones I first encountered in Bright Falls. But I know how to deal with them. I'd be lying if I said they don't fright me. But I've survived worse. I can't let them stop me.
Okay. What I'm more concerned about is if there's more, or if there are more manuscript pages lurking. That's my primary concern, really, because yeah, now they're tied to weapons upgrade. They're even more important than before. So, well, let's take a little jaunt over here. We should see for ourselves. Bullets. I have bullets. Just when I get into the observatory, there'll be infinite bullets. So, not infinite, but there'll be a complete refill. So, okay. What a waste of bullets. Uh, 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 la, la, la. Yep, manuscript page here. Found one. Finally found one.
After my disappearance, they thought I was dead. I might as well have been. I know it's been 2 years. I know Alice has moved on. I've tried to find a way back to her, back to my life, but escaping the dark place is almost impossible. Time does strange things here, but dreams and radio signals can pierce the veil between the worlds. I catch glimpses and echoes of the world. Sometimes I send messages out. I can only pray that they hear them.
Huh, so, do I age in the dark world? Like, does elevate age? Ah, come on. Oh well. All that for some submachine gun ammo. Totally not worth it. Well, in any case, a checkpoint. I knock on the door. Oh, manuscript. That's important.
Stories come naturally to us. We can't help it. There are many different worlds, many competing realities within our heads, fueled by books, television, even barely remembered childhood tales. There's an endless supply of fictional concepts more familiar to us than anything or anyone real. We have a far greater connection to the fictional characters we know and love than the random people we pass on the street. Our destinies and inspirations are shaped by lies, myths, and fables.
Yeah, well, as a historical materialist, I reject that stupid notion, but... Well, you do you, Alaine Wook. This is a game, I'm not gonna get too worked up about it. Anything else lurking here that I might miss? Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. There's a story page down there. Oh, crap. That means I... this passage is blocked, right? The rock's still there. Okay, well, a long way down it is. Okay. Not that long, thankfully. But there is a story page, yep. On top? How the hell do I get on top? Ah, tumbleweed. This thing is broken. So, well, there's this.
When Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any time. It had been a nice party. She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
Okay, so she's your typical work-obsessed careerist. I guess that's the word. A workaholic, yeah. That about sums it up. I thought there was a manuscript page up there, but no. What I got was the manuscript page that was showing on my radar. Now, don't spawn. Please, no fucking enemies. Right. So hightail it back. Running uphill. And press. I can hear him. Yeah, I can hear him starting to pant a little because he's running out of breath. Hello, Rachel. I know your name because we've met before.
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
Nice model. I knocked the stand over just like that. Damn.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that.
That means you're a basic bitch.
Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Yep. It's strange that he never introduced like the X, where I assume you can use the word hack to describe what you do with it. You know, you hack open things with an axe.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Sense of deja vu. We're in the Matrix!
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Where exactly is the primary coolant pipe? This, I assume. Fine, I'll do it the slow way. Yeah, there you are. You know, with this time loop thing that's going on, that parallel with Matrix is increasingly like way stronger than before, because you know, if you think about it, right, it's just a case of Neo being you know, reborn over and over again. The architect will go on to explain to Neo like, oh, with every iteration of Neo, you've become exceedingly better and better at balancing the equation. But right, and this game talks all the time about balance, balance, balance.
You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Okay, this way? Can't enter, but I can use this, so...
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right, I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Easier said than done. So what have they done this time? Poltergeist. Fucking poltergeist. Haha! Yep.
I guess they didn't like that.
Everything I've done is for naught. That's what I thought at first. Apparently they didn't bust the pipe with the car. So, well. Okay. Yep, no point trying to stay here and be massacred. Just run. Yeah, if I want some frustration, I think I should turn in the difficulty up to nightmare. But you know, right now is good. Right now is fine. So I have to deal with all these. So those grenades do hurt their own people. I'm good, right? You can let me in now, right? Oh, okay.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Sure thing, that. Sure thing.
find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I've fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Still skeptic to the very end. Yeah. Just before I go though, just want to make sure there's no manuscript pages hiding around here. No. Alright, fine. I'll take the printout.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness. The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
There's a manuscript page hiding somewhere. Ah, there.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on. To change the world, you must craft a blueprint for the new reality. Any work of art will do,
as long as it's a genuine act of creation. That's what the energies of the dark place respond to. The results may be subtle and perplexing, or far-ranging and momentous. My area of expertise, the written word, gives much more precise results than music or interpretive dance would, for instance. But words can be extremely dangerous. What you define may become reality, but so can that which you imply, even if you don't realize you're doing so.
Any work of art. So video games? Is, is video games art? So can I change reality through video games? By implying this, implying that with my games?
You again.
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife, little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman, or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh, we'll see. Oh, we'll see.
You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Yeah. Okay.
You could do anything you want. You can use my...
Let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
So, did it say about implying things? Huh? Implications?
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's going to happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well, I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us,
and that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
existing only for their entertainment.
Or perhaps we're just a twisted reflection of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude.
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
So I assume that the worlds are bleeding together, like reality and fiction, just kind of blend. Right. Anyway, got the key. You know, it feels like I'm speed running. Right, I get better and better at this as time goes on. I assume, at least, that I get better. Oh, at least, you know, I can unlock better weapons as I collect more and more manuscript pages. Run through the cactus, yeah! Oh, it's a safe drop. Ah, crossbow. My trusty crossbow. More importantly though, a manuscript page. Ah, there you are.
I have changed. I know who I am now. I know that I can write my own fate. Bright Falls taught me that. I know that indulging my weaknesses, giving in to fear and complacency will only drag me down. The Dark Place taught me that. I'm no Zen master. I've not attained enlightenment. But I have learned to let go of the things that I don't need. I know that without that balance within, I become my own worst enemy. Now I strive for equilibrium, and with that, I'm strong enough to get where I want.
Equilibrium. Now, that's the title of a movie that certain Christian Bale starred in, where there's gun fu. Let's see. My ammo situation is good. Don't really need more. I could have more, but why? Why take things if I don't need them? And how will the dark presence respond this time? My attempt at restoring power? Yeah, you try to surprise me, right? Ah! I'm so glad that I think the game auto reloads instead of leaving me empty when I swap weapons. Oh, I'm full on flare gun. That's a good sign.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know? I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it.
And then? What do you do?
And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet. My darling wife.
My darling psychopath. Right, checkpointed thing. Yep. I need to run there. Uh-huh. Oh, there's another manuscript page that I missed.
It's obvious that for all his power, Mr. is an agent of another greater being. The dark place he came from is full of terrible alien intelligences, dark presences, and none of them should be let loose in our world. He serves one of them. He'll open the way for them if I don't stop him. But he'll do more. He'll take over my life. He already has my face. He already uses my name. He'll become Alaine Wook in every way imaginable and corrupt everything, unless I can stop him.
You know, I'm wondering, as a player character, as a player controlling a character named Alaine Wook, like, am I Mr. Scratch in some way? I'm controlling this Alaine Wook character in every single way, right? So am I impersonating Alaine Wook? Food for thought. Nah, I don't want to get too deep. This game, video games in general, I know video games are art and all that, but not for me. They're entertainment, first and foremost, for me. And I don't like my entertainment to be thought-provoking. There's enough of that in the real world. I'm sick of it.
Like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Ah. So much ammo wasted. Well, why not? Why not? No way I can climb up this place. No. No. Not accessible. And well, my radar doesn't show that it has anything, so should be fine. I hope. I hope there's no, like, manuscript pages lurking. Yeah, sure. Checkpoint. I don't like what I'm hearing. Scratchy sound. Something is lurking out there. Well, something is always lurking out there. I just want to deal with it as soon as possible instead of delaying the inevitable.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
Serena. That's why she was there to be corrupted by Mr. Scratch. Alright, the spooky guy is gonna come out. No, spiders. Oh well. Spiders, then I'm gonna use my Bureau. Yeah, I hear you, spider. No, not yet. Now compaction, flashbang. No, I'm full. Same sequence, right? This and this. Oh, things have changed. Hmm. Ha 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 ha. Here they come. Alright. Slow-mo means that... God damn it. Okay, there's another manuscript page somewhere there. Must find a way to get there. Nope. Does it kill the spiders? No. Please don't come back. Yeah. Alright. Well, my fault. But there's a manuscript page somewhere. I want to get it. I want to get it. Oh, I see it. I see it. Here? There you are. 35.
The dark place is utterly hostile to human life. It eats at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place. As long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
I do wonder, like, do I have batteries and stuff like that in the dark place? Whoa, did I nearly get zapped? Oh. Not gonna dwell on it. Let's see, radar says no. Yeah. Alright, checkpointed, that means... Oh wait, I can use the health. I can use the health and... Yep. Time for me to...
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Oh, this thing is pretty satisfying with fire. Yeah, I kinda like it. fast weapons instead of slow ones satisfying. I mean, wasteful of bullets, but so much fun. Just hearing it go blah, 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 blah. Skip it. Skip it. Rap, rap, rap. I'm trying to remember that song. That was that rap song. I think go skip it. Rap, rap, rap. Okay. Dark Fountain. Dark Fountain. Where is the Dark Fountain? Pray tell. Oh, okay. Just look at the objective, the radar, the bloody radar, and I'll find it. Dodge. Zap. Blah. Up. Yeah. Okay, there's another one. Out, way out. Oh, way out near the shack. I never saw that shack there before, so I'm gonna bet I'm missing some manuscript pages. Now, the only thing I'm hoping is the game doesn't spawn infinite enemies.
A weapon that can put an end to this. A blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am.
What weapon? I guess the end of this game will lead towards Alaine Wook 2, so I'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, I need to get to this little spot because I think I saw something flash. Yep, manuscript page. I missed this in my first playthrough, so most likely I missed the manuscript page here as well.
The trap Mr. is set for me is as simple as it is impossible. Whenever I reach him, he sends me back to the beginning of the maze. It's a loop in time. I go through it only to end up where I started. There's a brutal genius to it. If I die, it's over for me. If I survive, I end up where I started. Sooner or later, the odds will catch up with me. And in the meantime, he gets to toy with me. But that's why I have a chance. He's caught in this pattern just as much as I am. I know where he'll be, and I'm prepared.
And, well, I get stronger and stronger weapons every time I go through a loop, so... In a way, I used way more stuff this playthrough, so hope that doesn't mean the game's getting challenging and difficult, because I sure as hell hate challenge. Zap. Well, but then we need to reload because I never expanded any ammo. So guess this is it. I finished the puzzle.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
It was late at night, summer. Oh, this has changed. There was a film noir poster visible. And spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Ah. Right, so let's see. Late at night. Summer was almost over. There was a film noir poster visible. This? Yep. The Gift of Thorns. Alex Casey. So that's the film based on my book. And well, red fire extinguisher. Yep.
It's not enough.
Yep, time loop.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity.
No matter how many times you come back.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the Champion of Light endures. Each time he gets a little closer, each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
Okay, I think, let's see, I've been doing almost 4 hours. I don't want to get bored of this game. I'm enjoying myself, but yeah, so I think I'm sort of halfway through the game. Let me check. So I think I'll stop around here, but let me check. Yep, 11 pages, 12. Yeah, I think the next part should end the game, but I don't want to rush it. But yeah, I think I'll finish the game by the next stream. So, well, collectibles, weapons. I was hoping for 3D models, but this will do. Combat shotgun. So that's the only thing that's still locked off for me. I need 40 pages. I'm close. I have 35, I believe. Videos. Brand new day, barristers. Music video, balance days. Yeah, so I'm definitely next stream, like 1 more hour, I'm done. But radio shows, Suck Eddie, Ricky and Fever. Yeah, I think this is the one that I missed.
You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's a caller out there. You know, when the hours stretch into eternity like this, when it feels like I'm stuck in a rut and just reliving the same endless night over and over again, I feel genuinely touched by someone actually reaching out to me, breaking the monotony. I just want you to know that it really matters to me. Caller, you're on the air. You suck, Eddie! This is my dream job, true fact.
My dream job.
Okay, people, it's Eddie Rodman.
Yeah, I heard this. This was at the car repair shop, the motel.
to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want...
Right. So, yeah, the previous game has heavy, not heavy, maybe medium strength Bible allegories. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'll finish the game next time. Wait, arcade action? What is that? Oh. So I can just go and blast fools. So that's why they make this game so fun to play, mechanically speaking. Alright. Dunzo. Let's see. I don't have an end stream stuff, so I guess BRB? Yep. No. Bye bye.